to deal with the ongoing genocide of MMIW G2SLGBTQIA+. This is
hold on.
abhorrent.
LGBTQ added on extra consonants.
There are others.
How
It is, let me see.
The MMWC.
MMIWG2SLGBTQIA+. Apparently, that's what it is.
So since they have plus, they have a mini version?
So it's the MMIWG. Yeah?
Plus. Let's have a promo somewhere.
The MMIWG stands for Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls. MMIWG. Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls. This is in Canada.
Missing and murdered
Indigenous Women and Girls.
What are indigenous women?
Indigenous literally means natives. Remember, Canadians have natives.
the inside people.
People who were like the Red Indians are indigenous Americans.
I thought those guys belong to like the actual states, not Canada.
No, they live in there. Like Australia.
Were Red Indians really red, or they just applied makeup?
They were not red, but their faces sort of gave.
They used to color themselves dye that was red, yes?
Wait, but now
I don't know
why are
about
they
that.
adding missing people? Because so I can come out and identify as a missing person. Like
No, I mean that is not the one that hit me the most. Now that is the first one because it's MMIWG 2S LGBTQIA. So there is 2S.
2S.
2S stands for Two Spirit.
That's the spirit.
Wait. What do you mean to spirit?
Two Spirit. So apparently there are people who, I don't know if it's like it's supposed to go as queer or something, but there are people who do not
Identify with one spirit.
They feel
I have two
they feel sort of male and female.
Eh.
Then the other ones are normal, lesbian, gay, bisexual, now and transgender. But you realize there are two Qs. QQ. There is queer and questioning.
So like I am questioning myself. I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
I'm not
You
sure.
have questions. Then the A is for asexual. Now the plus is for other identities in the broader 2SLGBTQIA plus community.
Those are the same people who are supporting best edit, yes?
Yes, I'm forgetting the name of
Even there's a B somewhere there.
that means for bisexual.
Oh,
But still they're like, I'm forgetting the name of the people, but the people who love animals.
No. Who love to fuck animals. Loving animals.
No, I'm speaking for them.
No. Do not confuse the two. I love animals, but there is no way.
I see the agenda. You
guys
guys feel like they might be, probably belong to one of these, but you don't know.
No.
But okay, that's what the plus stands for.
Extra people.
Yeah, it's a group of either like people that follow me the bucket.
Cativa sweet. Does the plus also include hermaphrodites? Or those ones are still on their own agenda?
Maybe like the plus includes everything.
This has reminded me of that audio of the smack guy. Bro. Yeah, daddy go.
It's not proper, but it's not proper, man.
But honestly, if you meet someone like a chick
and she had it,
but they were harm, what would you think?
I would respectfully wear my clothes and possibly go to I was going to a Catholic priest, but they touch kids, so go back and rest.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't even know religion.
I don't even see religion. What is that? So, I don't know. But honestly, you would pass it up.
I would dress up and leave.
When every physical thing ticks.
I would dress up and leave.
You're a weak man.
I would touch that shit. You must read the plus. They should add this.
Nah, man.
But honestly, no.
I would tap out.
Okay, it would be normal if there were pants going off, but imagine she has a dress on and she takes off her dress and thing for
Even if, bro, nah. Respectfully out there, if you have it, we're not shaming you, but man, me out of respect, I'm like, man, nah.
But I would ask questions.
That's the thing. Engage is a password.
No. If they were my friends, if like let's all going to be friends, that's calm.
No, my point
I'll
is,
ask you.
My point is, see, for those guys, some people actually when they get to a certain age, some features manifest more than the others.
Yeah, that's how it works. Like usually one is active.
So
and
by
the
the
other
time she's
is
in a dress,
inactive.
then she has taken up more of the female persona.
I understand it.
She has
And
boobs, bro.
it's no problem.
But you just
I just can't
like
indulge
that
in
brother
it.
said, like my daddy was there.
So like, I have no problem with you, and I understand it's a genetic affliction or something, and that's calm. We can be friends. I won't be there and say, man, he's out. First, wait, what are they?
He, she.
She is crazy. What are the pronouns?
But whatever they are, we can be buddies. But I'll just not feel comfortable enough to engage with you in like that activity. Because I'm like, nah. What if it's bigger than mine?
But you might.
Okay, so let's start that point. Guys, welcome. It's the Dog Days podcast. My name is This guy said he's not insecure, but that is a sign of insecurity. Guys, welcome to the pod. This is the Dog Days podcast. And obviously, I'm your usual co-host. My name is Chelse. Yeah, as you can see, smartly dressed. Had hairline under here. This gives my outfits today. My outfits today. Don't keep
Yes, there's a customized cardigan.
Yes, it's a
What did you call it?
It's a Lammermayer cardigan. Google that shit, bro, by the way. A Lammermayer cardigan.
Lammermayer cardigan.
Yeah.
But the buttons were put by someone in Chelsea's home.
It's not supposed to have buttons.
No, it's supposed to have buttons, bro.
But for some reason,
It's supposed to have big buttons.
Now you guys believe there is something. It's supposed to be like this.
anyway, hi guys. It's been a while. We're happy we are back.
Hey.
As always.
Yeah, been out of the country, man. Been out of the country, just had to come back. So, yeah. But most importantly, today we have been. I don't want to say joined by. There has been in our time away. We had a retreat. We had a recruitment process, and as you may see, it is. Is it right to say in between us?
No.
Next to us.
The fact that we began the pod with LGBTQ, HDMI, SSBPP,
Bro, these are
whatever.
just prepositions for you to be overthinking them.
These guys might use this to promote their shit. Like now, you see?
Between us.
In between
Sure.
there.
Something is wrong with Africans. These people are so homophobic.
No, see, let me tell you. Like, I feel it's just like, it's unnatural to us. I don't think any African out there would really wake up and look at a man's bum and be like, oi. I just don't feel like it. Did you know that there's like a, was it Australia or some country that has sheep that have bums?
Cows.
Bums. Okay, it's actually a tail, but just because that the fat that the whole sheep has is carved at the back of it.
Sheep are always like that. Sheep have their wool comes like that.
I
It's
mean,
a bum.
at
Like
the
how?
back.
Yes, that's how sheep are. You guys don't know. Sheep are like that. Their wool curves inside because it's on the butt.
What sheep?
All animals have butts.
You're not getting what I'm talking about. There's that thing of you have the behind of the animal, right? Because personally, I don't believe animals have bums. It's the behind, they just shit.
It's a hind.
Whatever you want to call
There's
it.
that shit we used to drain in Cyrus.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Where you see the back.
But when I tell you these
The
guys
backs are
have genuine
The
shit,
backs
bro.
are like movie.
Like, and the white people there, fuck those sheep.
Guys, would like to tell you today we have
Even if it's war, even if I'm in a bad condition, allow me.
I was talking to someone yesterday, and it's like, you can request me. Even if I was a dog, I would never beg.
To get laid?
What the fuck? Like I was telling them to like request me for what they wanted.
Oh.
Or like request me.
Mm.
Like, no, even if I was a dog, I can't beg. But you know how dogs beg. For you to be like to go in your next life and you're not desperate like a dog, you're just doing some nonchalant shit. You can die. But anyway, today we have been officially joined by a brother from the hood. Yeah. His name, he'll speak for himself, but yeah, he's now one of us. Yeah, this is we are doing a cast expansion. Yeah, so that you guys can have more opinion, can have this more engaging for you. So but chat about yourself. I don't know you as much as they don't know you for now. So
just landed. Recruited from Gabon. Cyrus, my name.
Yeah. What is someone from Gabon called? A Gabonese or a Gabonian?
They call us Gabs. Most cases they call us Gabs. So I am a Gab, guys. Cyrus. Do I have some other name?
Yes.
Hey, Cyrus Bulitwa. I am here with you guys today. Hey.
I'm Brangom.
He's a Gab, so
I am a Gab.
Yeah.
He has to look like a Gab. It is that.
Crazy. Madness.
Anyway, so getting right into it. So you guys know that there has been I don't know how to call it. You guys know that there has been, what is it called? A school stabbing. There was a school stabbing recently. And before we even talk about anything, we'd like to make known and express our sympathies with our people in the community of Gaba. Everything we say here is just for entertainment. Please don't take it personal. But Karen, go on. I wonder what you guys make of it, because honestly, this was strange. This was like off of CNN, off of BBC, like when a nigga just goes into a school and they shoot or they stab kids.
I don't think there's ever been a stabbing. I think it's been usually.
No, they actually stab kids all over Europe, yeah.
Knife
crime is a thing.
But I feel like this is the first time it's happening in Uganda.
In Africa, bro. Have you ever heard of this in Africa? Like,
hey, remember the Kenya shooting? The university shooting in Kenya, that was.
The university shooting?
You don't recall?
When?
That was sometime
when in primary school?
No.
Because I recall that bomb.
Sometime in Kenya. Oh, it might actually been bombing.
But it was the bombing, this was Al-Shabaab. In Africa, my friend, I've never heard of someone. And okay, for me, my biggest concern is, what do you guys actually make of it? Because people say, when this guy did whatever he did, he told them, even if you take me, there are many of us.
I think even there's some other shooting. Because I remember, there's a friend of mine, I think, who was like talking about it sometime. And I think, okay, we were like quite a number, yeah? And one of us was inciting that they should hang the guy. And then the guy was like, first let him breathe for a while. Because the way that he implied it was like, it was going to be like a whole syndicate thing. Like, it's not going to be like a one-shot, one-time take. Right?
It's okay. It's a safe space, brother. Express yourself. It's a safe space.
Like, this guy, the way he expressed himself with no any sense of concern, regard, care, or whatnot. And I think there's another one, in case I'm not wrong, because some other guy commented that some other stabbing as well happened again.
I don't know about that other stabbing. So, do you guys actually believe him when he says that? You believe that the other guys are there?
Yes. I feel like the other guy is out there. It can. You mean you are threatened?
Bro,
to go as a champ.
Hey.
Not to go like a hard guy.
Like, hey, honestly, I don't want to be emotionally detached from all the people that lost their loved ones, because like 4 kids died. I think a teacher was hurt or something. I don't want to be emotionally detached from what happened. It was really bad. But bro, that's not happening again in Uganda.
You can't be sure.
It's not going to happen again. I feel
now,
like
the funny thing is the funny thing with Ugandan schools is now if there is no maybe criteria or there's no organization in school. you get. You can find someone putting a school in his garage. You get. Now you cannot tell, even if you have like five kids you're teaching, you cannot assure me someone is there's no one going to walk in and stab and what. You get.
But you see, it's the thing about these things. You cannot. You see, they have happened in Europe and in the West for a very long time, but they just happen because it's at the school. Parents are reporting to pick their kids. Someone reports as an uncle. They have a gun on them.
I beg to look. See, that happens because also there's some other scenario I think I had some time whereby some askari got shot by I think a militant parent. Now that can be there, but if you realize most schools these days have a very strict protocol on how to enter this given.
No, but on a random day, it is hard to tell.
No, actually, it's not most schools. I feel like those are the schools you've been exposed to. You get. But if you go like
but there's a school that has been established in
like,
someone's home.
There's this school that says lunchtime, go home and have something to eat. And kids just walk out.
Even the kids themselves can come and they stab each other.
I feel like guy can start at the gate and case this shit. Like, guys are
but like, I mean, like, no, you guys are dumb. This is not funny.
It's not funny. I'm actually feeling bad about it. Like, I am sad.
But okay, this is why I believe is like an isolated case. Think of it. You need to understand where this guy is from. This is a rich kid. This guy is a rich kid. He wasn't like a broke guy.
The guy who stabbed?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
And let me tell you, I read the Daily Monitor some few days back. They had made some background story on him. This guy, the mother is Zambian. Yes, Zambian. The father is an accountant, Ugandan, from the north of Uganda. They met in Kenya. The mom was, I think, studying something and the dad something there. Then they moved to Zambia. I said Zambia, right? Zambia confuses me with Namibia, but I think it's Zambia. They moved to Zambia. They had him. So he is a Zambian by birth. They had him. Then he came back here for some time. He actually spent his S1 and S2 at Aga Khan. Then he left Aga Khan. Then he went to a local school. I think money got stiff. Then the father got a very nice job with an accounting firm called Price Waterhouse. I don't know if you've heard of it. Because around accounting guys know it. Those are like, it's like working for BBC if you're into journalism. Yeah. It's like playing for Man U. You get that level, like, no, I'm saying like from Uganda. What the fuck? From Uganda. Like it's that hard. Price Waterhouse is one of the hardest accounting firms in the world. The dad got a job there. Then after some time, the dad goes to the US. Then this guy also joins him. Now in the US he started his pharmacy, but I think he never completed. Then he came back. If you saw, I watched a small clip of what NTV covered. If you saw what they were, like where he was living. It was a hard apartment. It wasn't like a random rental.
Or like where he left to go and start.
Like his home. Like
he got those habits from the US.
That's what I'm saying. Like he went, he might have not been like okay as an individual.
So you guys have decided to tie it on.
But no, like it's the only thing that can explain.
African.
Yes, it's not African behavior. It can't be African behavior. Because if it was African behavior, someone to step into yours is going to just slap kids.
Yeah. Okay, the violence can only reach to slap and all that.
We
cannot go to stab big kid.
Knife crime is not a thing in Uganda.
So do you believe we have serial killers in Uganda?
Nah, it's not in us. Like the gene never reached Africa, bro. The gene never reached Africa. I don't think the gene reached Africa. There were cases back when we were kids where university kids were dying. But these were just manipulative dudes who wanted some lash.
Connie, what is Connie? I feel like before you forget, Connie
is
like
not the hardest
serial killer in the whole world. Like this guy is rated.
Let me tell you, Connie
is Uganda.
Let me tell you, there's a difference between a rebel and a serial killer. Connie was just a rebel.
No, a rebel. By the way, being a rebel doesn't mean you are a criminal. I mean, you are a criminal. Being
there are very many ways to walk yourself into prison.
For real. It doesn't mean that. Being rebellious doesn't mean even guys who stand up to riot are being rebellious, isn't it?
Yes.
You are rebelling.
But the level of rebel Connie
once you go to killing, now I don't think Connie is a rebel now. Connie is a serial killer. He's killing.
But do you know what being a serial killer is? Being a serial killer means it's habitual. You can't live without it.
My mom has a story that she always told my sister as well before joining campus. She had like every time a girl was joining campus in our family, she had to run you down this story. Like, so it's apparently this guy. He was one of, I can't say he was one of those rich people, but well-to-do off, right? And what he would do is he would go out, take you out on a fancy, okay, typical campus shit. Guy, boy meets girl at a bar, you go out, spend some time, eat some money, you go back to get some. The difference was you never made it back to yours after said happy date. And he did it so quite often that he made it habitual. Now this happened around in the early 2000s, I think 4, 5, 6 that time. I went in consistently for a while until sometime I think his victim was one of those other rich kids. You understand? Like,
So this was a rich girl as well.
yes, okay, not rich but well off to do, right? And he caught like a rich man's daughter. Boys make money, so a rich man's daughter.
No, not boys, girls. Because now, if you are a poor girl, that won't fight you.
No, see, the fact
You're
that
speaking to her.
the fact that she is departed and we still refer to her as the rich man's daughter. Anyway, right? So right? And that time, right now, then the people who are in his fence knew that my man was, I think the Uganda term is kafomis, right?
It's probably knowing those guys.
That he brings in, right? So after he was done mutilating her and whatnot, he didn't have where to put her. I think, I don't know whether he fucked up or something, but it might have been his day. What does he do? He starts dumping bodies inside the septic tank. I think there were like 3, 4 bodies by the time the stench had really gone out there, because sewage stinks, granted. But a dead body and sewage, that's like 2 combinations. That's 2 way, right?
Yeah.
So it gets way out of hand, right? The neighbors are like, man, landlord, something is not right in this place. Something is overly out there. They check the septic and they find their bodies. Right? They break into, now, all of this happened while he was away, right? They step into his house and they find parcels. Like multiple parcels, because
That is in Uganda.
yes,
It's a real story, man.
I think I have heard of
yes.
that. I think I have heard of that. Septic tank guy.
That's the thing. They check into his place and it's full of bugs. I don't know why serial killers keep on.
No, but now that is someone you can call a
So
serial
many-
killer.
So you was chatting to us that we don't have that gene. Okay,
No, I feel like it's not like how, bro. Whites literally have it everywhere, man.
Now, do you know, I feel like you can actually see it with the whites because now their system is
More
like,
transparent. You
more
can
transparent.
see
You can
people
easily
like
see.
for who
But you know,
they
you can actually get away with murder in Uganda. Easy. Like I don't trust. I'm not bad mouthing or what, but I don't trust our
the
whites.
Ugandan
The
system.
Ugandan
see it.
system. man.
The problem
It's very easy.
is everyone who's in that system says it's ineffective until when it's looking for you.
Until they are looking for you.
And that's when you know how
I
effective
still feel,
those
I still
guys
feel
are.
like it's ineffective.
Man, I feel like it is because
How did Bobby Wine escape?
mob justice. Now look at mob justice.
Yeah, by the way, mob justice
When you
also.
kill someone, mob justice, and you don't even know who.
You
You
don't
don't know
know
who the person is.
in case they beat those people, it's still going to get blamed on them.
Still, like
Yeah.
you can easily throw it on someone. Like our levels of accountability, like through the systems. Because
Yeah.
but me, I used to look at like the Bobby Wine clips, but they would record and you see the entire environment,
Yeah.
like the place where he is.
No, bro, there's a time bro recorded around Namboli. The me and you I saw and I knew this
You
guy
knew
from
that-
Namboli. That car roundabout. It was like I am coming to your yard, I am staying there for the night. There's actually a camp there. We passed there today. There's a camp. Nah, it's shocked. This guy must have seen this guy recording it.
Me, I have my own propaganda about Bobby, but I'm not willing to
You're
share
not
it
really.
on- So allow me.
Highlight.
Hey, you can hint.
Highlight.
That is called fear by G. I thought you were a man. I thought you were a guy.
See, even Batman when they get that shit out of me, bro. No. It's the time we're in high school And as they're expressing my opinions about Bobby Wine, and a Uganda boy walked in. The basket brats!
Hey,
That boy
listen.
chatted! This guy went like on a full round.
This guy is
like,
traumatized.
20
I've heard
minutes.
this statement before.
And he's like, Gwendeli, tujakute man. I was like, come. Never. Me talk about Bobby Wine? No. Bobby Wine. Because
I to choose sides.
Yeah, the people they look for. But anyway, speaking of politics, recently, you guys used to watch Point Blank, right?
Yeah.
Point Blank was a thing. You know Point Blank? You don't know Point Blank? Man, Jafar, you don't know Point Blank?
what's it about?
It was an
The
NTV
NTV.
thing. It was humor on
Did
news.
you used to watch news?
As a kid.
Sometimes.
Okay, do you know Zongululu?
Yeah.
But you don't know Point Blank.
Zungurulu was on NTV, I presume, yeah?
It is on NTV.
Yes.
So
Now I feel like actually Zongululu was the
at 7
Uganda
p.m.,
version
yes,
of
at
Point
7
Blank,
p.m.
right?
you had Zongululu. Then at 9 p.m. you had Point Blank. On Friday.
I don't think I'd make it to Point
You
Blank.
never heard of something like Agnes Nandutu,
NTV.
Point Blank. You never heard of it? Okay, it was like political satire. Like Zungululu, like the whole point of it was like what like these guys would get clips. Like
And then they would do
clip
voiceover.
farming, by the way. Clip farming started long ago. These guys would get clips and they would just place them. So this guy in the background would be voicing over and saying the most random stuff. But now this guy is thinking would you've seen that thingy of there are Zungululu clips of lipstick or ya pomeranyo.
Actually, I feel like it was a question of answer.
It was like a
Like,
Q&A, but
Like they get a clip and the guy asks, now like, Kacho Gambo here.
Then they let the chick say something. Yeah.
So Point Blank was like that.
But the English one.
It was like an English version. So there was this chick that was doing it, man. I feel like in primary, like most of us discovered it in upper primary, P6, P7, and it was a thing.
How did I discover it too early?
P2. It's okay.
I was
I
watching
believe you. 2010. It's okay.
But he was in Gambia.
Yeah. By the way,
Not forgetting. There's NTV Gambia.
you said Gambia. One time you said Gabon. But
It's
it's
a
Gambia.
degree. The problem is now that
It's
time we
okay,
don't be
bro.
speaking English. We don't be speaking English.
But okay.
Jafar to Gambia. French.
This guy's one is in French. But you should ask him to read the things. And Cyrus. But okay, so Agnes Nandutu used to do this thing, and man, it was moving. It was crazy.
She was a news reporter, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
It was moving like crazy. It was all over. Like everybody used to. Okay, for us at home, we failed to watch news as kids. But when Point Blank came, you would sit and watch. It was like the only piece of news you would watch.
Yeah.
That and some other thing on Booked there about amazing Top TV, I think. Like amazing things in the world where they would show you a woman who has nails.
That was Booked.
Booked or top. I knew you were always
Booked.
local. I was setting you up. But anyway.
Science and technology.
Science and technology. You guys are growing. Science and technology. You guys are old, you guys. But suddenly, I know how she said that political stuff, by the way. So she went from Point Blank. Then People's Parliament. She was the speaker. In the evening on Sunday, they used to show People's Parliament like at 6 p.m. So she was the speaker. So guys would just, it was like a mock parliamentary session. They would just sit there, then they talk, they argue out things, topics. She was the speaker. So I think it gave her some political gas. She's like, man, I can do this shit. So I think she went for a position.
And plus, as a journalist, I feel like all journalists in Uganda think
politics is like the
politics
peak of
is
your
like the
career.
peak of your career.
Transcend
You have
into
to-
politics. So she ended up in politics. Then luckily, she got appointed Minister of Karamoja Affairs. Now this is the part I'm very sure you know. Enter Mabati case, the Mabati incident, like all those guys. You know all those guys actually mashed the Mabati up.
Apart from Kasai sure, that's the things just
They
landed.
just landed, like
They
just showed
landed.
that.
At that point,
He
I
didn't-
accepted. He just said it. And once you find a gift, just pick it up. Bro.
But in this country, by the way, now, for exam period, that you see you, someone shared that clip. I was like, this guy's a clip for everything. It was a press conference. He showed up, he said, man, the stand-up is great. How are you? Hey.
Kasai,
Hey. I was like, this guy's a clip for everything, like for every situation. There's a one of rain. If this weather remains the way it is, I think that's the only thing that might stop us.
I feel like the country was not giving that guy time.
Hey.
Country was not giving
I like
that
that
guy time.
I like the fact that we have just appreciated who he is. Like lately, like his persona. But anyway, sticking to the point, Agnes Nandutu recently was convicted, I think that's the word, and sentenced to 4 years in prison and 10 years out of active politics because of the Mavati incident. So it had me thinking. I was like, yo, bro, do you think she's a sacrificial lamb? Would you think in that situation, like, she's a sacrificial lamb, like she's the one being put on the abattoir while other people survive? Or would you look at it and be like, man,
She deserves it.
Because either way, theft happened. But she took them back apparently because those guys took them back. But of all the people involved, she's the only one that's going to jail, I think. Do you guys believe it's fair for her to go to jail? Or would, okay, in such a situation, like,
I feel like she's the scapegoat, bro. Because personally, I remember when we were younger, right? My uncles and my older cousins were like, you should be politically inclined. Some shit is jazzing for me all the time. Learn politics, get involved. I was like, come.
as a masculine man.
Come. So I hop into it, right? I try to watch on TV, try to catch up, read news bulletins online, this and this and this, right?
Watch news.
So there's some time when I think it was a budget reading. I'm not sure what year it was, but I had a budget reading, right? And these guys, I'm not even sure who it was, but the statement stuck, right? This guy stood up and he was asked to explain how they spent, was it 1 billion or was it 100 million on pens for the Bank of Uganda, right? This man stood up and explained that each pen was north of 5 million.
Customized.
Probably came with a camera.
With a word, Bank of Uganda.
Probably came with a camera.
I'll give it, but
surveillance cameras.
this man,
Yes, pens do have surveillance cameras. It's possible. You guys know that pens have surveillance cameras.
I don't know if you're trying to be funny
In Uganda.
or you're just being disrespectful.
Obviously, they're both
I
from
don't
outside.
know. I
But
don't
it's
know
in
what
their
it
pocket.
is.
So what is the camera for?
No, you put it here.
Oh.
It records.
Okay. Whatever it was. The pen was north of 5
It was
million.
your uncle.
Guys, they are defending
Yeah,
his game.
defending his guy. There's
Oh my
something so
God.
serious about it.
Life would be so good if I had that uncle in Bank of Uganda by the way.
So, and when they asked this man to bring up the pen that costs 5 million and above,
Big.
this man brought the pen and did it like this. And because they do the reading in the parliament, I think, right? The whole parliament laughed. And they let it slide.
Still had ink. Pen new.
Just like this, he showed it to them and he's like, smart this. And they told him to explain the cost. And my man explained costs. See, I was young, and by then I don't believe I had financial literacy. But that man played us for, he was lying to, you know how a kid asks you what is that and you don't know and you cook. That's exactly what the fuck the guy did on national television to the whole country. And what happened? Everything was under the carpet and it was done. The pen cost 5 million. And,
Have you seen the rats? The rats they bought.
Yeah, the rats.
8 million.
But it's possible. I don't know. I don't want you guys to close out the possibility of these things. Yes.
These guys
I
Chelsea.
agree. There might be some squandering, but
So after they bought one napkins.
Napkins.
Yeah. So the state house.
You guys reminded me of how they were comparing Ugandan meetings and meetings in China. Like in Uganda, in Uganda, when there's like a cabinet meeting, there is food. Come, but plus you have samosas, you have some avocado behind there, you have chapatis there, there is cassava, there's all that hard stuff on the table.
Cassava.
But in China, Mr. Rhyme, sit and talk, walk out.
No, those guys have that shit, but it's like
outside.
behind that side.
Well, I still feel like it also speaks to their scarcity. For us, we don't have time here. Like we might as well speak while we are.
We can have it. There's a plate. I mean, there's a flask. This one has porridge. This one has milk. This one has tea.
My next thing then came about. Now, by that time, I genuinely stopped being involved because I was getting pissed. Right?
Hey, as a kid, politics was already pissing you off.
What the fuck do you mean that pen is 5M, bro?
Dad.
We go into the Mabati thing, right?
How are you guys?
The good thing is, he said his full name at the what? At the start.
Of the pod. I can give you the location.
I'm flying out. I'm flying out.
So, comes into that whole Mabati thing, right? And everyone who was put on trial came with a very stupid excuse.
So
or came with no excuse at all.
Excuse was valid.
No, Kasaja's excuse had no excuse at all. What do you mean? You said on national television and chat to us.
Actually, I feel like Kasaja just laughed through the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. It was a national
the guys
problem.
Also laughed and they let him go.
Yeah, I know. If I was a journalist and I didn't Matia Kasaja press conference, bro, I'm not recording shit. I'm there for a free stand-up comedy show.
Right? Everyone
Just
stepped
use
up.
your own phone.
Everyone stepped up with no excuse or a stupid excuse. Kasaja, as you guys are laughing about it. Hey, man. They were in my yard, bro. That's it. And everything slid. Everyone else began saying, we don't know where they went. We don't know where they went. Accountability books and receipts suddenly decided to what? Disappear like that. And from then on, I chose to just stay away from it because I feel like I was going to get like, you know, those people you meet and they are bitter politicians, right?
Guy gets emotional.
The government is bad.
Wow. This guy was standing for president. For moves. Who's your guy? That guy.
The guy was on him.
Magezi.
That guy is here. That was shit.
This country.
Hey, that guy loves this country, by the way.
Guy gets emotional.
Passionate, bro. Me, I rate him because he has shared our content on his X feed. You are hard, bro. I wish I could string up a sentence, a hard sentence in your language.
I'm Magezi for 2030. Yeah, I've concluded.
It's okay. But you know who you are supposed to vote.
Who?
It's okay.
You ask.
I know our president is not ruling. Who is our president? This is not a political point, guys. This is not a political point.
Our president is not running. It's crazy.
I don't know.
But let's carry on.
Allegedly, he's president.
He's president.
He's president.
No,
Allegedly.
Now in Gabon, that is a story.
Who is the president of Gabon still? Who is the president of Gabon?
Haile Selassie.
Who?
Haile Selassie. He's new. He's new.
Yeah,
I don't think
facts, yeah, he is.
Now,
no, I know
the funny thing is our countries, guys don't give us time. Like, our shit I don't overcome. The way you see Burundi, on the law, we keep our shit on the law. So we just had elections.
But now, the fact that all of the people who are genuinely accountable for these things by obligation or by duty of their treasury positions. You tell me all of them suddenly one random minister gets blamed when we have clips of all of them on television laughing and fucking about, and all of a sudden Amanda, babe, she's the one, she has to go. I have a feeling she
but I feel like
took on the wrong balls.
I also feel like
she was also an outsider.
In some cases, there are some there's a part where it is unavoidable. Now, her position in that case, there is no way she could not go. You get? Because I feel like she's like the last person. Karamoja affairs. She's the
Still,
last person supposed
even
to
in-
sign on this.
You do know it's supposed to start from up there, lower, the financial minister,
Oh, no, but
and she is like, I feel she is the last person.
Yeah.
After it's supposed to fall down to her, then she distributes. Now, in case they got lost, due cost distribution,
by the way,
just like the COVID
the
food.
thing is for the people in Karamoja.
Yes.
Karamoja, so
Ah,
she's the last person.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
They're supposed to come
So
in,
it
then
makes
she
sense.
distributes.
It makes sense that she's the one going under the bus.
No, but she's not the only one that.
Yes, she's not the
because
only
there's
one,
These,
but-
there are these Kelele guys down here. You don't
Eh.
know the procurement guys. Those ones
Eh.
are also carried. They are the first people to go. Also fraud. Yeah, we don't know.
But you know,
about them.
but fundamentally, those guys most of the times aren't really the problem. Sometimes
Yeah.
I think it's what was it called? The guys who are in charge of corruption. IGG.
Mm.
IGG's office.
Those guys sometimes came to school, right? And maybe in Peke went and asked them. I'd go in there
Hey,
for
you're making your
internship.
petty. Eh? Oh, cool. Carry on.
I'd go in there for internship questions, but they told us they don't want internship then. But anyway, point one of the stories. I asked them,
It's just your shit.
and like we're talking about it, right? And I asked this guy, I'm like, so why can't you go and apprehend the actual person who actually steals? And this is when he gave me a very big enlightenment on what actually happened. They're like, now let's say like Chelsea, right?
Mm.
They are going to know that Chelsea is a thief. Chelsea is in the government, but Chelsea is embezzling funds. Somewhere, somehow, he makes up projects that don't exist and money goes in his office, but he never steps out and no results come out. But what does Chelsea do? Let's say you're his assistant. He's going to have you sign those documents. Because if he's your boss, tells you sign.
You can't do shit.
Yes. So once these guys with the IGG trace these things, they are going to land on you, not him. And yet when they run the financial background on you, a person who stole 500 million still gets a border to drive to Chelsea's office. So it doesn't make sense, right? And usually, now that means either they are going to legally imprison you for something you didn't do, but legally you are the criminal.
Yeah.
So, out of, I don't know how to call it, moral judgment, they'll just be like, till the next time. And they'll let you go. Because if not, and you guys are saying that we should squeeze starting from the procurement officers till the ministers, a lot of innocent people
very many
are going to go.
Even the drivers.
I really feel like my opinion on
Like,
this.
how did
has
you
changed.
deliver them to Kasaijas? That person should also go. Like,
Because without consent from Honorable Matia Kasaija.
where did
How
you get
do you-
them from? How did you drive them there? Why did you open the maid? Kasaijas maid. Security.
The people in charge of the compound, the names,
Compound.
why would you just sleep them like that?
Everyone, you're seeing they're dropping Babati in the
But
minister's
my opinion on
compound.
this has changed. I really thought she was being a victim of circumstance to one extent. But now that the antics were meant to go to Karamoja, makes me rethink. Like, she was at the helm of this.
I'm not in defense of her. Like, no, listen to me. I'm saying, yes, granted that I may not know all the facts involved in the matter, right? But she can't be the only one.
Yeah, she can't be the only one. And at the point, I thought maybe she was being victimized because she's an outsider. Because when you look at all these other people, they've been in government for a minute. Most of them, they have been. Matia Kasaijas and Itamo, they have been around. They've been around politics, like actively. She was just a reporter. So she either knew. She has been, for the most part, secondary to the information in there. So she comes in as a newbie. Now she's being a primary contact.
That's how it works.
Embezzlement. So definitely, okay, this is how I processed it. Definitely, when they're embezzling, they're going to throw like the cheapest guy like under, like, did that guy go, man? Did that guy go?
That's how it
But
works.
she might have even been set up, being the one in charge of Karamoja affairs, and these antics were going to the people of Karamoja, I feel like, yeah, she probably deserves it.
Legally speaking, she is the one supposed to be responsible.
And
Right?
so I hear you.
And plus,
But-
she's not innocent. Because
Anyway,
she knew about
either way,
it.
she's not
She's
innocent.
not innocent.
Like I said,
Despite the fact that other people are not.
Yeah.
I'm not in defense of her,
She's it, but she's not innocent.
but she had to have conspirators.
Mm.
It's just that, like, in all legal angles, there's no one you're going to blame, whether the Minister of Finance, because he'll be like, man, they came in and they left. All I did was sign and they went to her, right? So legally speaking, she's the one who's, I can't say red-handed, but whose hand is painted red at the moment. Everyone else might be involved, but she was the person. She was like, "Oh Jesus."
And for me, I thought that she was like the distributor or what, like the person supposed to deliver.
But that money was sweet. Don't you that she actually looked healthy?
Yeah, the first time she appeared in Code Blue, she was smiling.
That man is already sweet.
She was smiling, but this time she begged. She was like, "Man, I have 9 kids. That's it." Yeah.
9.
Oh,
from her
kids. 9. Well, a woman can give birth to 9 kids, 10 kids, 12 kids. It's possible. And she has the money, bro.
Kudos to the guy, you guy, man. It's not all about it, it's the guy.
Christmas bells are tolling. Ding, 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 ding.
Speaking of tough situations, anyway, I think we've arrived to that part of the pod. TikTok's favorite part of the pod. Yeah. So this part of the pod is where we share stuff said by you people, sent by you people to us, to try and help you figure out what's next for you. This one is a bit late because we haven't been shooting, but you might as well chat about it if you want to find the solution.
Carl.
It's called the Situation Room, by the way, in case you've forgotten. Been away for a year.
How can they forget? I guess. Liz over here. I've been seeing this dude for 2 months, and like any slow burn relationship, he only started coming to mine last month, and I to his. Obviously, things have gotten to the point whereby we have. You guys are not stepping a coffee, yes? Yes.
Chat,
6.
You have what?
6.
Hey.
Banana.
Not.
Obviously. But here's where trouble comes in. I cannot let this man sleep at my place. Even when he comes over after everything, I will send him out no matter what that time. Why? I cannot sleep in this dude's presence because I bed weight.
Tough. Okay, it's not funny.
Liz, may I feel for you? I bed weight. I have a bladder situation. And
it's scientific.
Yeah.
And I occasionally.
Eat grasshoppers. But it goes.
She's
This
still
is someone's
waiting
problem.
for
Man.
You motherfuckers are
problem.
evil, by the way.
Someone's problem, man.
I have a bladder situation. And I occasionally wet my bed. No one knows it. I don't want to let him in on this because I'll be giving away a big piece of my private life. Let alone risk being the laughing stock of his boys. Yesterday, he came over.
The boys are free. No.
Why would I share that my girls pee on the bed?
No, like your boys will come and ask you what happened to that chick. Like, brother.
She did it. No, okay, I cannot disclose that even if we are broken up or what, because man, it still comes to me like
Yesterday, he came over. Like clockwork. He asked, why do I keep doing that? He asked if I have a man elsewhere. And I said no. I like him, honestly. But I'm afraid to risk it. What is a good excuse you'd suggest I give this man?
A good excuse to give the man. Oh, because the man asked if she has another man.
The man is asking, why don't you let him sleep at yours?
Hey.
Why?
man, that's hard. I feel like man, she just has to come clean.
And chat to man.
Yeah. No, okay. She should let the guy sleep over at night, so that it happens. Try and error. If it happens, it happens. I feel like that is it because now there is no way I'm going to be like maybe dating you and we have pushed for like 6 months. And I have never slept at yours, you guys. What's that? Every time I come, even at 3.
Whoa,
bro. No work.
Go to your place. You have a hostel. I tell you, I also can't come to your hostel because I tell you if I pee on your bed.
So no sleepovers.
No sleepovers. Come in the afternoon.
Or maybe you can have a sleepover, but not specifically sleeping. You can sit up the whole night.
You might doze off
in the seat.
Sabed said occasionally.
No, you don't know when the occasion strikes.
You don't know when
the occasion strikes. But okay, honestly, I feel like you should lie to him. You see, there's something they teach in School of Politics, that during war, the truth is so precious that you have to cover it with lies. In this case, the truth is so precious. Bro, that is something I would tell you like after 2 years.
You cannot lie forever.
Yes, but I'm saying like that is something I'm going to tell you after trust has been established.
So 2 months is not trust?
2 months.
2 months.
Even getting into, remember when you're like getting into the relationship, you're like, man, we are going into this based on trust and all that, so we have to be okay with each other.
But still, you can see your person. There's a reason she's afraid. You can see your person. The fact that she's pointing out.
You can see some guy be like, brave, I tell this guy.
I'm just, and you know the guilt of telling someone such a thing. And then let's say your classmates, then you step into the lecture room the next day and they're with their boys. And then the boys know that he is seeing you. You're seeing each other. Then you step in and they all look at you.
You don't even start suspect even if like it's just still. Yeah.
Man, it's tough. I feel like Lisa's us in a corner. I don't know how you're going to help her. But okay.
She should just speak to that guy.
No, Liz, this is the thing. See here in Uganda, bedwetters are given grasshoppers, I think. If I'm not mistaken. But you should look for remedy. The local remedies. Yeah, grasshoppers. So why you eat them raw? Shit like that.
I used to bedweight when I was young.
Safe space.
Bedweight.
like young what? S2.
But I used to bedweight like some other guy. Not like that bedweighting that is so confused that like sensible bedweighting. So
man, I'm saying sensible bedweight.
So I used to bedweight. And I used to have grasshoppers. Like I've eaten grasshoppers from like.
Were you having them
every November?
Raw.
Hey, they must be raw.
Hey, that's the shit.
So Liz.
Hey. I don't have a plug, but at least I can advise you on that.
But have you tried them out?
You guys are very atheist.
Man, this guy, I must wonder.
No, like honestly.
Instead of telling us seek therapy, go to
therapy, who is going to talk to you out of bed?
No. By the way, like on a serious note, right? Back then when we were still kids, yeah, we used to have that stage. But then the way my mom combated it with us is one, either if you drank a full glass or whatever it was, you would not go to bed until you've peed. That was remedy 1. Right? Remedy 2 is we'll drink half a glass or even quarter a glass. It didn't matter if you had Sahara's desert thirst. You drink half a glass.
Still abuse, okay?
No. Do you know what? We never peed on bed once she began that regiment.
But you used to.
None of us peed.
Before you were whining.
A few times, yeah.
Occasionally.
Occasionally, yeah. But after that, never again. Like even till now, like in my head sometimes it's stuck. Let's say like I've over liquidated, I'll have to go and pee before I actually sleep. Other than that.
Have you ever been to a situation where you nearly peed on your bed as an adult?
Nah.
As an adult?
Maybe.
Nah, look at this guy smiling. You guys.
Crazy.
You guys. It's a soft space. Personally, I have.
You have?
Yeah, like I nearly bedwetted. Because I have this tendency, because me from childhood, I am confident I don't bedwet. I could chug a cup of water like at a go, you know that silly drink here. Then you're done. And I'd go to sleep and I'd not bedwet. So like, and sometimes I would even feel the pee. I would wake up and I feel the pee and I'm like, I'm afraid of the dark. I can't step out. Let me tie this Siri. And like I would tie it and sleep would come and I would sleep and not pee. But adulting, when you grow up, your blood starts loosening. The moments I've caught myself like, hey, Stand up, stand up, stand up. But I know it has also happened to you guys, man.
To be honest, I can't.
Cyrus.
Now the funny thing is, I actually do not wake up in the night. Like, okay, I wake up, you can get up, but I never leave my bed to go and use the bathroom or what.
So you have a potty?
Oh, no. This guy.
You go and squat on your boat.
The bed. You don't, as a man,
do
you don't need to do so you just say these guys.
But you're like, but there was a point when they actually had me, like, I recall, actually still recall, like when they took me off the potty, I was violent, man. Like, I'll just go to the guy and cane this standing. Then you aim. Like, this guy deserves the toilet. No! Doesn't deserve to sit on this guy anymore.
But I feel like Liz should come clean. Okay. Not come clean per se, because man, you can't trust campus.
Man, I tell dudes.
Wait, it's a campus kid?
Honestly, the truth is that as men, there are very many things we say trying to be funny. There are very many things people say when they are drunk. You can't be with a guy and you're laughing, he's drunk, and then he suddenly sleeps with his boys. Because he believes he has a joke on him he wants to let out. He just was like,
no, and then
this guy.
Liz should just keep it to herself.
Bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Keep it for
what you should do
imagine
is,
in marriage.
No. Marriage is different.
Actually, she has time. Me, what I think she should do is keep it in. Don't have the guy around. Tell him if you love the dude, tell him, man, I have my personal reasons. It's really personal. First, give me some space. It is not an STD. It is not what? Because no STDs come in the night. STDs stay. So if you're afraid of an STD, I'm telling you right now, it's not an STD. But I can't have you here. Maybe say my custodian comes and checks my room. My parents told, but you guys can lie.
But maybe.
She should actually tell the dude. The custodian was told by the parents that if a dude ever sleeps over, he should call.
Okay, you come over to my.
And if I don't sleep at hostel, the custodian should still call.
You see the men you're going to marry out there.
This guy.
But no, this is like
chronic yeah.
Nah, but it's not like that.
I just thought about that shit right now.
No, Mama, please, this is what you should be doing. Tell him that, and in the meantime, be looking for a natural remedy. Because the natural remedy is, man, I think.
I feel like the only natural remedy to that is outgrowing it. Like the muscles reach a time and they can retain.
They become hard.
So wait for your retention time.
By the time the girl has even reached.
In the meantime.
Guys, let's be serious. This girl has surpassed puberty. Katimwa gara kuleche. Menopause.
May step after 50. That's so bad.
Me, I'm telling you, like I feel, if you come natural remedies, I don't know about them. I don't.
It's crazy.
I don't know, right? But for me, drink less and try to keep yourself.
Okay, this has just come to my mind. Don't judge me. I'm just asking.
Chat.
Don't judge me.
Chat.
It's sexual. I'm letting you know.
It's okay.
I'm letting you know before. And today I say, don't judge me. But do you think like if a girl was a bedwetter or is a bedwetter, she's a squatter?
Squat is not you.
Squat is you.
What am I saying? How did I know that?
Natural, like in bone. I'm just saying, man, Jafar. I'm just saying, like, real quick, like, hash it out. Could you be knowing, like?
So you feel like she's already his weight, eh? Liz is already his weight.
No, man. That's gonna guys, they would like to carry on.
But then I feel like Liz. Now me.
You have given Liz my best advice.
If I were like Liz, I would cook like this. If a guy is not watching this app, I would like force an illness. Be like, tell the guy, first give me like maybe 3 weeks, I'm going for an operation. Then after I appear back and I'm like, yeah, operation was successful, but it got me what? A side effect. Got me a side effect, so man.
The medicine I swallow.
You
have to buy some rare pink tablets, orange tablets that I never see.
And the doctor told me the body has to adjust on its own after some time. So,
By the way, hard. That's a good one. That's a
So-
good one.
you cook like that.
Men are liars.
They're good lies. They're good
No,
lies.
they are lies
That's
that
a good lie.
hey, it's going to
It's
get you somewhere.
saving.
It's saving the relationship and your reputation as an individual.
So you two believe in lying to save the relationship?
I know what you're doing, Jafar, but it's okay.
It's a question, no judgment.
No, you said
So,
the answer.
Personally,
You-
I don't lie.
By the way, I am one of the most honest people I
I'm
know.
very honest.
One of
but
the
I
most
believe
honest people I know.
Sometimes I will lie to save the relationship.
Sometimes you have to tell the lie. This does not mean that this is who I am as an individual. But you have to do what you have to do, man.
Have you? Wait, you've read Game of Thrones, right?
Mm.
You've watched it, right? So we're both familiar with Ramsay Bolton. I saw a video on Instagram where this guy clipped out the parts where he was only saying, he was saying a nice compliment or something that would seem to be nice, right? But he only got like 20 clips. Sorry, like 20 seconds worth of a clip, right? Like small different parts. And then at the bottom, he put Ramsay Bolton. What a kind, what a one, right? But it, like, if you have never watched already Game of Thrones,
You would think
this
this
is
is some
he's
nice
the
guy.
best
Ramsay Bolton was the one that was thinking Fiona.
yeah, he's the one who
Guy
cut
that-
off his
Yeah.
thing, skinned the iron bones and all of that shit.
Was dark.
So, those are the called good PR, right? And that's some shit that you two have just
No,
pulled
like,
off right
no.
now.
Honestly,
No.
Liz came through. Liz came through us.
Did you hear his thing?
Hey,
I would like to save the relationship.
But honestly, would you like your partner to save a relationship?
true, I would.
You would.
Yes.
Would you like your partner to save a relationship?
Now, that depends on how much I like you. If I genuinely really feel like, because I have been in a situation whereby I've been told I am too blunt, I am too honest, and people usually mistake it for me not caring about people's feelings. I don't respect liars, and I don't want to lie, and I'll usually stand by what I
You
say.
just called us liars. What does that say about what is going on here? Surrounded by people you disrespect. Carry on.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Put it back in. Put it
It's
back in.
okay. It's okay.
Put it back in.
It's okay. I'll take all your hands. Fuck you. Carry on.
Anyway, and I've realized that very many people cannot handle that
That's a
truth.
misogynist joke, bro. No, that's it.
I've
that
said
made me
people.
very happy. This shit, I just clapped it. You know what it means when he says put it back?
The feeling.
Where you're being very emotional.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. I've been very happy even extended.
Now got it.
That is very misogynistic.
No,
by
but
the way.
like there are women out there who be like, "Hey, man, you are pussy."
Hey, but there are statements women make and you're like self-sabotage.
Exactly. But
Anyway.
anyway, right? And I realized that many people cannot handle the truth. So I have learned to either not speak when I am asked because I do not want to lie. So either I will withhold my genuine opinion and tell you I don't know, or else I'll ask you a second and I'll be like, "Are you sure you don't hear my opinion?"
Okay, your girl comes, babe, am I fat?
Bluntly, yes.
And if I have been with her, and we obviously when you've been with her, you
can find the whole saying.
See, now that's the thing. I feel when we start sugarcoating, I'm lying to you because I think the problem is
Okay, you're overbeating around the bush.
Mm.
She comes, babe, am I fat?
be like, yes. And by the time that you are that
Why?
fat,
No. It's just why are you saying that? Why?
you
Like, what's
asked
wrong?
for my opinion. I am giving you my opinion.
Jafar, you're parroting on hypotheticals.
No. I'm being honest, by the way. Like anyone.
Okay, for me,
who-
it depends on the
I've been-
nature of relationship we have. If I'm with someone that's going to tell me, bro, your mouth is smelling. The day you turn up fat.
You're
I've
going
been
to want
waiting
to-
for this all my life.
Now, see now.
Okay,
You're
no,
actually a bad person
that
here.
your mouth is smelling.
No, like,
But I have to check with someone that they are fat.
no. That means we are on that level of openness. Like,
But no, that's the truth.
like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the truth. I came through, my mouth was smelling. You were uncomfortable.
But
You told me,
you who's
Nika,
waiting
go brush
to
your
like
no, I'm just
Yeah, like,
exaggerating.
It's okay, but you feel like
I'm just
okay,
exaggerating, honestly.
being
But I
fat
mean,
being fat is a problem.
no, I really like big women still, so I do know what you guys are talking about. I like them a little plus size, brother. Yes.
More of the
Those
story.
bonds don't be
Please.
passing.
This guy is lying. This guy is lying. More of the
But
story.
this guy is into petite girls. He has told that to me. I will say it openly.
Believe me, you want to kill my relationship. Bro. He's lying.
God, for
I
all
like
the
my
plus size
girl.
ladies out
I
there.
like my girl the way she is. Anyway,
But is there a difference between being fat and thick?
Yes, thick comes with shape. Fat sometimes comes with.
love handles.
No. By the way, Lavan. By the way, I do
That's
not know.
fat. Don't
I
go,
do
sorry.
not know. I do not know who is
Do you know
actually.
love handles?
Makude.
How would you be
You guys
having
don't find that shit
tires
sexy?
like this shit? Is that shit sexy?
No, like if it's not too much, like 2 or 1, like you guys don't find that.
First
Oh
wait.
my
Chelse.
god!
Makude is sexy.
What do you mean by?
No,
Like,
it's not bad.
First of all,
Makude-
let me tell
It's
you.
natural.
Makude is
But-
practically. See
What
how
the-
my jersey is like this? But now this is your skin and your flesh.
And let me tell you-
For you when
Let me
you
tell
sit.
there is no
This
woman.
guy is pull
There
up.
is no woman who sits and doesn't get the rolls. No
Yeah,
woman.
it is.
Now see, eh?
Give me
No.
Give me one.
Let me tell you. The problem is Chelsea's exposure is limited.
Hey.
Chelsea's exposure is limited.
Bro, no woman sits and
Oh, what you've been
every
touching.
no. Every woman. Every woman.
That's deep.
Every
That's
woman.
deep.
No. As an individual,
Fight.
by the way.
Fight,
As an
Chelsea.
individual,
Fight.
I'm
You
not,
bring that
I'm
piece.
not. I'm not willing to engage this guy.
Fight.
But I'm telling you, every woman.
We are speaking truth.
No
No lies, no
hear
more
me out.
lies.
Every healthy woman
Mm.
has rolls.
Hold.
That's what
Rolls.
Yeah.
Like
every
those
healthy
tummy rolls.
woman. So everyone who doesn't have them is
Nah,
unhealthy.
bro, it's not healthy.
You guys are on gym bodies, gym body girls.
So
Nada.
you're not healthy.
A normal woman. Do you know what's in the stomach for a woman? Do you know how much stuff is in the stomach?
Large intestines, small intestines,
And-
kidney, organs.
And a whole
Fat.
womb. A whole womb.
You do know
Where is it
that.
supposed to fit?
So Chelsea, you're saying every woman
Yeah.
out there casually carries a womb inside.
Okay, let me ask you guys. Do you like food pies? Because the food pie is literally also a roll. It just
No. No, by
So you guys don't like food pies?
No, hold on.
Fuck
A food pie is not a roll, Chelsea.
Mm.
It's part. It makes part of the
No,
roll.
it's not.
If you have a
Just
food
the other
pie,
side.
if
no,
no,
Shit is this
if you
side.
have a food pie, that means it's hanging low, but it's coming like
Chelsea.
from the back like so.
Chelsea,
It's kind of this.
Hey.
Chelsea,
for
a
banana.
food pie will just be on top like this, right? Your roll guys are on the edges.
Like under the boobs, you
On
begin counting.
on a normal day, it can look like a high-staked burger.
Mm-hmm.
That's how shit looks
You
like.
guys are just body shaming.
Okay, but
You guys are just
cool,
body
it's
shaming.
healthy.
It's
Me,
beautiful.
First of all, I wouldn't mind.
Let me tell you, I have
It's
actually
you
watched
and-
Italy.
I love that.
I've
I
seen
love that.
Italian art, and let me tell you, when most artists, when they were drawing women, like
They draw them with that, guys.
that fupa is a sign of fertility. If your man doesn't have a fupa, I don't know you
The
guys.
chances of having twins.
Anyway, man, let's carry on. I don't know why we have gone that side, but well,
You asked your question and we haven't answered, but let's leave it.
by the way, first tell me,
Let's leave it alone.
Jafar just wants to. Okay, let's carry on. So recently, guys went to the moon.
The Americans.
So that me thinking, I was like, hey bro, looks like my flat earth argument is finally collapsing.
Earth is flat.
Yeah. I don't believe the earth is flat, but I believe there are more reasons to believe that the earth is flat
Mm.
than it being round, given what the physical eye is met with.
Have you been to a flat surface before?
You're going to tell me about the horizon because sight is limited.
I'm also, I feel like
That's my point. I feel
Sight
like
is limited.
no. I have been to what's the name called? Zimbabwe, right? Now Zimbabwe is mostly flat. Like there are no hills and mountains. But when I tell you, as much as my eyesight is bad and can't be trusted, I could see fucking kilometers up ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And even if we drove like this, you could see, I saw that tree. how can you say the earth is flat and you stand here and you can't see China?
Or maybe
Because of
distance.
the
Maybe speak about
distance. Yes.
Fine.
China might be on the other
Why do you
end
want
of
to
the-
see China? Do you know that your site has a limit?
But
I'm
if the Earth
well
is
aware.
flat, then why does it seem to the Earth and the sky collide at a point? You get it?
Because it's the
I
eyes
think it's
limit.
because of this.
Hey, so when you eventually go there where
And you-
the earth and the sky are colliding, you actually can go down.
Do you feel
Let-
like the
let
Earth
us-
and the
Chelse.
Yes, if
Chelse, do you feel like since the world for you world is flat, you can eventually go a direction and then follow the other? Because if it's flat, that means you're supposed to go. But this motherfucker is round, you know what? When you go like this,
you continue.
come back to the same spot.
that's what. So when you go home, go to school, then you go back home, you've done a full circle.
No,
Man, you're not smart.
but
No, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like
See,
if
that's
you
how your
continue
arguments are
moving.
sounding.
See like this, right? If it's flat, it's supposed to go like this. Then eventually you topple over. On a flat surface, you can't go,
then you come back on the other end
On a flat
You can't
surface,
come back on the
you
other
can go, then you come back.
using the same route. Like you go,
Then you come back. Yes.
At the first one, meaning you go
continue, and you come
round.
back.
So you mean there is a point where Africa is here and China is here. So you have to travel like this.
Yeah. And then you can use the other route back.
So for you,
Ah,
that's
you
what
guys
Chelsea.
have me.
Chelsea.
I'm
So-
down.
that's
So you
what-
guys have me.
That's it. So for you, China is here and you're
And let
here.
me-
You're going
let
to.
me Yes. Isn't that what happens? Isn't that what happens? No, like honestly, man. Honestly.
I
No, let's be
think
serious.
so.
You guys believe if Earth is not shaped like this,
Mm.
because obviously there are hills, there are what, but you travel like this. That's why planes land. They don't rotate. Planes fly.
They land when
No.
they have reached that point. You get.
So how
like
do you-
if the Earth is round, if I fly and I've
As in
reached
you
a
pass your
certain
body in a
point,
plane.
I get on there.
Doesn't you see
Yeah.
your body up? Go away, you I know you don't your guys. Go away.
No jokes, bro.
I'm so dead. You're godmothers, bro. Come on, here.
But honestly, if you guys believe that planes go like this around, then that means people on flights at a point fly like so. When they are going up, then they fly like so when they are going down.
No, see, the thing is, do you know why we can't feel the Earth's rotation?
Because it's too fast.
No,
Yeah.
because we are too small to get aware of it. That's why we can't feel the
Anyway,
rotation.
these
Because
guys,
Oh, yeah.
that's the reason.
you hooked another idiot. He has fallen for that.
No,
no,
I'm being honest.
yeah.
Because okay,
Try to understand this, but
do
it's true.
you like? I respect the fact that we actually move like this. Do you acknowledge it, or you these people who believe that
Like
side?
the Earth is always in rotation. Like this.
You flat earther.
May I believe when we are walking, you walk in one distance. Logically,
What do you mean you
you're
walk in
going
one
to
distance?
Masaka, you walk towards Masaka. You don't have to make any rotations like this. No, you go, you get the road, you go via here, you go there, then you finally go there. You walk in linear motion. There is nothing like
So the fact that we walk
motion.
in linear motion, that identifies the whole planet as linear.
Yes, as flat. As a surface. Actually. Now the thing is, you guys think when you say it's a flat earth, we mean it is just flat. No, when you say it's a flat earth, we mean
There are hills
Earth
and
is
whatnot,
just
but
a
it is a
surface,
plate.
a whole surface, wholesome with everything on it. So we just travel around.
But that means it has an end. Like if you have a
What is
starting point,
that is
you
what the
end,
water. That is
like
what
the
the
way you see a table from this end to this end.
that is what the
That is-
water represents. Then
You're going to be
Ages
like
of the
these
world.
people who believe that there's an I smell a wall at the end of the planet. When you go past it, it's a whole different
Jafar, let me
Jurassic
tell you,
Park.
one of the arguments flat earthers
Flash.
have. One of the arguments flat earthers have is the fact that when you actually realize it, people are not allowed to travel to Antarctica and navigate it wholesomely. And there is a reason as to why that is the case. But I don't have the details of that.
Who refuses people to do that?
There's a whole treaty called the
fly over
Antarctica Treaty that doesn't allow for that. But I don't
Don't
have the
people
details
fly
of
over
that.
it?
No. Antarctica is literally no go. Like it's one of the neutral zones of the world. Neutral, is that the right word? I don't know, but
So people don't live there.
Antarctica is non.
So how do we get those videos from there?
They are
Animals
controlled.
and what?
They are controlled. You are fed that
Oh.
information. People don't just go there and get that information. But I'm going to leave that there. Flat earthers are called silly and all that shit. So call me what you want. Anyway, these guys went to the moon and they took pics of the Earth. Looked round. I was slightly giving up. I was like, maybe. But I need to ask you, do you think there's something in this world that travels faster than a bullet? Physical, apart from light, physical.
Doesn't sound travel faster than a bullet?
Leave those things now. I'm talking about leave sound, light. Leave those things.
A rocket.
A rocket travels faster than a bullet.
No,
At full speed? Yes.
I doubt.
If you shoot a bullet up, a bullet is eventually going to get pulled down by
Yeah,
gravity.
obviously, but
A rocket is...
let's speak of that moment before it loses its whatever
The
motion.
momentum.
Yes, that speed, like when it has just been accelerated.
I feel like there must be, man. You can't tell me that the bullet is the fastest.
Okay,
millimeter.
my
No,
argument
what
is when these guys were returning,
Mm.
they came in I think the thing is called the Artemis 2, not just a mission. The thing was traveling faster than a bullet.
Yes, because forces of gravity are pulling it back into the stratosphere.
Still, like how are they still alive?
Oh, I feel like actually you can travel. You can travel faster. Have you?
Talk about bullet trains.
In the comets, those things be traveling faster than bullets.
Even a jet travels faster than a bullet.
What jet?
Can a bullet travel at Mach 2?
What is Mach 2?
Even don't know speed ratings, bro.
Is Mach 2?
Travel faster than Mach.
What is Mach 2? Do you know Mach 2? Yes, I don't know Mach 2.
Those.
Bullet travel faster than Mach 2.
A car. Yes, it can.
No.
Mach 2.
Rather than no.
Okay, honest, what is Mach 2?
Mach 2. And I'm not sure of exactly how many kilometers
guys who watch
per minute
Flash,
or like
yeah?
per hour.
Cisco.
This
Gideon,
is-
Cisco and
You know what?
Speed.
No.
Kilometers per hour.
No, it's scam. It's scam. You
My
know.
name is Barry Allen.
And I have the flash.
See, eh? The problem is you guys be
I
there.
showed it to you. This is my audition for Barry Allen. My name is Barry Allen. Banange.
My boot.
We need to have Mangeni on that point.
Speaking of that moon and what? No, now I watched some video. Conspiracy. What it was real. I don't know what these guys were basing on, but they're like legit sure
No, see, eh?
there is no person that has been to the moon.
That's why I'm saying moon landing is low perfect. Might be.
Like all these
The
guys
speed.
be staging shit.
The
in
speed
the
of
water.
Mach 2
Mm.
is roughly 2,450 kilometers per hour.
Like that's a rocket.
Aeroplanes travel faster than this shit. There are planes that move at
No,
Mach
what are you using? AI.
Google.
Ask AI. Can a jet travel faster than a bullet? And we know at once.
What AI do you
Because-
use again?
Any AI. Because you know when a bullet is shot, you don't even see it.
Yeah, you just feel it. Like you
But when a
cannot
jet is
see-
travel,
Shut the fuck up, bro.
For real. Just here. Actually, so
Hey,
after now,
it's actually-
the funny
it's
thing is
so
it is
fast.
very fast.
you
that
just hear sound.
You take some 5 seconds before you know it has been inside you.
You are looking at it from the perspective of the human eye.
Mm.
And that's what I'm
see
trying
a
to tell
bullet.
you. Are there jets that travel and you don't see them?
You be seeing
That's
it.
my point. That's my point.
But
If
also,
I can see a jet
also-
traveling, but I
also
can't see a
size.
bullet
Look
traveling.
at size. A bullet is very small, so it's
Ask
moving very fast. Then
Okay, you have an ask. Ask it as whatever you want to ask.
Ask. Don't type. Ask
I
it
did.
while they're here. Like,
Can a
ask,
bullet
Can a bullet?
travel?
I did at
Can
full
a
velocity.
jet? Can a jet travel faster than a bullet?
This is typically physics. You guys are proving ignorance of physics.
I failed physics.
Read that shit out loud.
Yes.
Read that shit out loud.
Oh yes,
Read it.
yes. I'm waiting for
Read
that
it.
bat.
Some jets can't travel. Relax. Relax.
But no, okay, but
they're going to explain to you that
on the type of bullets
via its acceleration
modern fighter
velocity.
jets travel at SR-71 Blackbird over Mach 3, which is approximately 2,200 mph.
That
They
SR
exceed the
is
speed of
red.
many bullets, though most commercial jets cannot.
We say the jets simply. We didn't say commercial
what
jets.
kind of jets? Fighter jets? What? I feel like these normal jets cannot leave those ones. Now me, I have agreed.
So
Yeah, it can.
So
about
you
the
guys
size.
are telling me
You're not smart.
Okay.
Mhm.
I've not said I'm smart. My point here.
You guys had your permissive mania what flash and do that. That is just simple physics.
Can people travel in a jet, in a rocket, coming towards Earth,
At a speed
towards Earth,
of a bullet.
at a speed faster
Than a bullet. No, but okay, yeah.
You guys are just embarrassing yourselves on camera by now.
No. Yes, people can travel towards Earth. No. This is for the audience to be informed. By the way,
Chelse.
people can travel towards Earth at speeds faster than a bullet, but only under very specific circumstances. Spacecraft re-entry versus bullet speed. Bullets, depending on the firearm, bullets typically travel at 700. Spacecraft re-entry, astronauts returning from orbit enter Earth's atmosphere.
No, that's too much physics.
At
Now
Mach
look at
23. That's 5 to 10 times.
By the time it's
Deep space
Mach
conditions.
23, bro.
In space, there is no air resistance, so spacecrafts maintain extremely high orbital velocities. When they descend towards Earth, they hit the atmosphere at those speeds. Bottom line, yes, humans
respect me.
aboard spacecraft. This is your phone. This
Respect
is not
me.
Go away.
No. By the time I tell you something, fucking respect me, bro.
You're not smart.
By the time I've been able to explain to you things,
Hey, it's all about the. But okay, honestly.
Okay, but I feel like if they're like cars that can even travel faster than bullets, why not?
Those guys are just in the argument now. Which car?
Yeah.
A Subaru.
I've not seen Bugattis.
There's no car that can travel faster than a bullet. I'm convinced.
There's no car.
there's no kind of time.
Really?
There's
Even
no
if
car.
you are so
That's what
smart,
I-
girl.
That one, no.
Let's check.
Bro, if no.
Let's check.
I
check.
cannot just buy that. I feel like
But AI
cannot just-
AI
but
sometimes
sometimes I
can
say
lie.
That's why I went to
what
Google
is
at
this and
first.
this? Then they gave me their answer. It's like, what is this? What is this? They're like, wait. Like, but I have read somewhere and it is this. Yes, by the way, that could be. So
that's
AI,
because you guys are using ChatGPT. ChatGPT is the dumbest AI tool out there that you guys think is
So you are
real.
using cloud. Hard.
Allow me.
You're using Gemini. He's feeling hard on his Gemini. Gemini and broke, but are not
Broke.
paid for.
Snap AI,
Meta.
Meta. Nothing is dumber than Meta. You cannot say ChatGPT is dumber than Meta.
By the way, you
Meta
cannot.
cannot do coursework.
By the way, respect your GPT.
Respect
ChatGPT is smarter than Meta. But again, life is full of competition. Even AI has competition. There is damn AI.
You Kali. No kind of stuff
Hey.
No case.
When I tell you something, respect me.
Okay, now what of a cheetah?
Move on.
Relax.
Move on.
Okay. Anyway, you guys.
So for you, at first in your head, you believe people cannot travel in a vessel built for space and not.
I'm still probing that shit, by the way. I won't lie to you. I'm still probing that shit. But whatever it is. Anyway, I watched something that traumatized me, and I realized I'm not going to go through it alone. Hey, by the way, I should ask you guys, what the Peaky Blinders movie?
So man, let's haven't here watched it.
Haven't yet watched it, We should find something to watch together, by the way. Pause. I hope you understand what I mean.
Hopefully you're not.
You see what I mean?
But that's to go in
want
there.
to watch.
And that's to go in a Jack
What are
circle.
you
And that's go.
Okay, fine, guys. Anyway, I watched something, and I hope it moves you guys the way it moved me. Like, I need to know what you guys think of this footage in its rawest form. This is Uganda.
Now that there is a weak man. That there is a local man. Because why is he being violent now?
I mean, that's what annoyed me about this clip.
He slapped her,
yes? was sour. Okay, maybe he's allowed to speak out his view and all that. I am not interested. I'm not ready to marry you. But why you slap?
But in the moment while you guys were watching it, my mind flipped and was like, reverse the roles. What would it look like if you reverse the roles?
Was a man proposing?
Man,
everyone would be like, man, that guy's a loser or something.
Fellow men would come out and be like,
I don't know what to feel right now because it has just come to my mind.
How would you come out
either way,
press conference?
In both positions, it is the man to be castigated.
No, so the thing is, I believe how you react matters. Like, even if it was a woman, right? And she said no. Very many guys have done the most grand gestures and they've been told no, right? And the babe respectfully says no. And out of embarrassment or out of anything, they'll walk away, right? That's fair, that's been done. And I feel like if a man is a position, honestly can't blame the woman. And let's say even a man did the same thing now, just like the other guy who, that I think, was it 2023, 2024? That whole Valentine saga at Jafar, where the babe came, I think, with a console 5 known flowers right? And the guy was like, no, it's not mine. And then he just left. Personally,
I can love you.
I didn't blame the guy. I'm like, that is a justified thing. Someone asked and you said no, you didn't want them, and you simply said no. What he did. First of all, by the time a woman, okay, personally, I think it's coming from a bad position. I like a woman with confidence. By the time you can do that, man, I'm gone, right?
Jafar also.
Keep quiet. But by the time,
it is.
It's the small things that by the way.
I'm telling you.
But that woman is that confident.
No,
go away.
I'm being honest.
That woman is always to cheat on you.
Like people who are timid. Personally, I don't find being timid like any bit of interesting. Because why?
But be a woman.
What do you mean by be a woman?
Be a woman.
Like this is not supposed to be.
Hey, you're not supposed to be in this position as a woman. Be a woman.
Regardless.
Women are meant to receive.
Nothing is women. Cheers. Leave that shit where
we are on a gender equality program. What do you mean be a woman? What does being a woman mean?
Do what women do.
Which is
cook
in the kitchen.
Gender equality.
Cook.
This guy is saying something. He just
I understand. A woman must. I don't support gender equality. Personally, I feel like it's not natural for a man to be equal.
As a woman, you can't lay bricks.
To a woman.
As a man, give me soil.
Yeah. Okay. But there are some things where
there are women in my home area. Gosh, she has laid bricks, bro, from the time I stepped on that village.
There's a reason. There's a
reason. Like 2 years.
There's a reason she's the only one. There's a reason she's the only one.
She's not the only one.
There are those few.
There are very many.
Like how many?
Where I stay, I've seen like solidly like 3 or 4.
Exactly. They don't even make 5.
How
many men have you seen? How many men have you seen?
No, first wait. Just because it's been done by mostly men doesn't mean that women should not.
There is a reason. The physical code.
There are women who do conductor jobs.
How many have you seen? How many female conductors have you seen?
None.
I've seen like 4.
That's my point.
That's what I'm saying. Like, either you find there's something weird about this woman. She's a bit of a tomboy.
Carry.
Or it's circumstance.
Okay, but naturally, look at the natural bit of it. The bodies, even the bodies. If you look at the man's body and the woman's body, there are some things that are made
naturally.
If a woman is doing it, she's forcing.
Okay, if gender equality is a thing, then women should give birth when they meet each other in their lesbian engagements. After all, women can do what men do.
We're staying on track on this, right?
Yes, we are staying on track.
This altercation for me, I'm going to blame the man because he had the right of saying no and simply walking away, right? But the disrespect that is involved, because already she on her own right is going to be very, very much underwhelmed by the whole scenario. It's on the internet, it's everywhere and whatnot. The slapping and then the flicking of the money and whatnot. What's the necessary?
Okay, she was being insistent, but I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but once I watched this, I told the person I was with, bro, this is staged.
Now that is something.
These guys are engagement farming right now.
Out of something.
Because it's a press conference.
Yeah.
They're trying to market an event. I don't even know these dudes, man. I don't know.
Man, I don't know that guy.
Hey,
I was going to ask you. Who are they? What do they?
I don't know them. Like, what intrigued me was the nature of the clip. I found it so unnerving because I watched it in 2 bits. There was a bit where she was kneeling, then the bit of the slap, 2 angles. Now, luckily, I landed on this clip that was whole. But I feel like this is them trying to find engagement for their event.
It must be staged.
But you don't go to these levels, man.
But then think about it. If that is like a marketing strategy, that is a very fake marketing.
And where does it leave this woman? She might be stupid. She might be going to make money, but she's now going to step out and they're going to be telling her, "Hey, go whatever."
But let me tell you, see, in Uganda, it's going to trend for like
a week.
No, a week is when it's a celebrity. This 2 days,
today,
and everyone is going to
go. What is it called? Chab.
By the time people be out there releasing,
what comedy is he doing, man?
I even thought it was like shawarma or something.
Shawarma.
Exactly. What the fuck is going on? But like time where celebrities go on to release their nudity, and after a week, this person is out there abusing people, loitering on Kampala streets, like no one gives a damn. This is going to blow.
I feel like this was a low blow.
But then, if it was not staged,
I mean, this is all staged. Like my brain just considered that like if this was like real, valid. But for the most, have you looked at the guy's expressions? The way he was coming, the way he came.
No,
That
guy was too calm for a random encounter like that. Like, even if it were me, like at least, like, okay, don't say anything, no, but you'd have that look of what the fuck is going on.
I watched the damn clip in the morning, and I realized there were mics set. The chick had a mic. They gave him a mic to speak. He asked for a mic to speak. Like they did not even put any creativity in it. Like,
make sure everyone
staged, man.
Staged. But also, man, look at that chick.
Yeah, by the way, this is someone's mother. By and large, she must be someone's mother.
Okay, first of all, let's first take a small second. Would you like it if a woman proposed to you?
Cloud 9.
Yes, baby. Put a ring in there.
I mean, it's back. You were casticizing it.
No.
Or at least casticizing me for like a woman.
Listen.
Double fucking standards.
No, listen.
Fucking Judas Iscariot.
Hey, it's not about
equality.
Just initiative. It's different. But you telling me that it's like saying, do you want your woman to do for you certain things? Like, would you refuse?
If your woman drives you to work every day.
If what?
Your man drives
Drives
you to work every day.
day.
This guy's a
Don't
big
refuse
ego.
that.
He will refuse.
I have no problem. Come drive, by the way. I shall be your passenger princess any day.
By the way, men can drive, but trust me, inside it can be killing you. You're being like, all the time your boys are telling you, all the time your boys have a name for you.
But by the let me tell you, like,
your girl is dropping you at the plot.
one thing that I realized
And
that
picking you up at 4.
it takes like a whole different level of a man to work to the situation. Because I remember this particular, I forgotten her name. Who was it? Was it a prime minister or something? But the name was it Cardigan or someone?
No, I think you're saying Among and Magogo.
I think
These guys are the ones that Kane Lovingo's in parliament.
no. Like this woman was out on a press conference for like for the whatever, like for news and whatnot, right? This babe's location was on the local television of the country. Everyone knew where this babe was. Right?
Out of the country. We talked about that story before.
I think
in Australia
and
or
then
something.
I'm not sure. Then this babe came back to her yard. Not even the man's yard. Her yard. She steps in. And the man is like, where have you been? Chick is like, bro.
I'm on the news right now. That's where I was, bro.
And the guy insists. He's like, no, you've been out. What does the man do? He slaps that chick. And it's a whole last scandal. And my man ended up going to prison because one, the babe had the finances. Two, she had the vendetta right now, right? And it escalated so much further to the point of this man began apologizing, forgive me, all of this nonsense, right? But it all came from the fact that my man had a fragile ego. Because as much as, yes, we accept man, woman, gender equality and all of that thing, right? There are some times whereby you're never going to reach the level at where the woman is. I've watched this movie before called Crazy Rich Asians. You guys know it?
Yeah.
Now, that's okay. Very many people. Okay, the movie's strong initiative was on the man and the woman, right? That's like the strongest. Okay, do you know the movie? Because you look like you don't know the movie I'm talking about.
You don't know that movie?
I know that movie.
Come.
But you guys, where you go? I can relate. You know very many movies.
So right, the movie's protagonist was the man from the rich Asian family and this other one, right? Yeah. But then for me, what mostly caught my eye was the sister to the guy. No, the one who was going to marry the other chick, right? They were in a dynamic whereby this guy was broke and he married into this rich family, right? The chick liked him. They didn't like the guy because he was poor. The chick put up a whole fast and eventually let the guy slide into wealth, right? So when he got into it, this chick had to lower her standards because the man was always insecure about what was going on in the relationship. Now, someone who has grown up in wealth, if they see Simanya about Tega Wood, Patek Philippe, and it costs Simanya 2M in USD, this person has never known scarce. I want it, I'll get it. Right? So she would go and buy herself all of these fancy things. And the man would outrageously come out and ask, why are you spending money like that? Yeah? Why are you wasting money like that? To the point whereby this chick would get this man expensive gifts. Okay, to her, it was a gift. To my man and the rest of the world, that watch could change your life, right? Solid gold and whatnot. And this guy legitimately would not want it because he said that it was a waste of money. And it got so bad that this chick had to hide her jewelry from this man every time she went out shopping, not to hurt the man's ego. And eventually, even the movie dies down, everything. They break up because the man's mentality could not accept.
I couldn't keep up.
Whereby this woman, unlike very many women out there, wasn't even trying to oppress the man. Because there are women out there, the woman, she makes bag more than you. Oh my fucking Lord, your mom will know, you judge. Even the pet in the house shall know that I am the one feeding the house. Right?
Taking care of this.
Very few women out there can actually have that financial freedom and still hold respect and regard for the man. Right? And this woman wasn't anything like that. She would see that there was a respect of the woman and you're the man, sort of thing. But the man's self-inadequacy was the biggest problem here. And I feel like that's going to be the same situation in this scenario whereby you're going to meet a woman and you're never going to be able to catch up. Never know qualifying. You met her, you guys were both earning. No, because I think what you've described is almost like the same thing. Of for you, in some regard, you feel, or at least the way I perceived it, is that it's supposed to be the man to provide for the woman.
Yes.
There are times where
Natural
construct, yes, but those were times when you were hunting that a babe cannot go and. Right now, a babe can step into office. She has her book, she has her qualifications, and this babe is going to outwork you any day, anytime. Step into that office, get that promotion, become a manager, a CEO, anything. And you, my friend, aren't going to get anywhere because right now, men aren't the shit. Period.
Valid, but still you get the point that at the end of the day, let her provide. I also will play my part in provision.
Then make you equal to me. I am the man.
Hey, I said the man.
I am the man.
At the end of the day, I am the man.
Come back, and I am the man.
But
like,
speaking of
even if I am in your house.
So would you accept the proposal? Because I asked him and he said yes. Would you?
I would only accept the proposal because man.
But now let me tell you. I would say yes. I would say yes, but right after, like after 2 months, I'd also propose.
Why?
To remind you who the man is.
I feel like proposing was not there in the 8 years. So that's why I'm only basic with the 8 years. And who am I?
Okay, let's ask a direct question. Will you ever propose to your woman?
Man, that's hard. Yeah. I feel like I would propose. I will propose.
You're those niggas who just put that.
Not this proposing.
You've heard how Nyanks are accused of proposing. Engage yourselves. You have this ring and next to push out the cows.
Marry me if you want.
But okay, speaking of control and shit, like I've just thought about this as we close. Like there's this new trend amongst us, like the thing of sharing locations with your partner. Do you guys believe
keep
that
your location on
Snap especially? Do you guys think that's valid? Like,
no, it's not valid.
Like,
man, okay, I feel like that zeroes down to that couple, but
no, like objectively,
it's not valid. I won't buy that.
Location. I don't know. I would share a device, but I can't share location. I can't share location.
That is being insecure.
Yeah, because if I want to know wherever, if I'm trying to know where you are at, it's a thing guys anyway do normally.
Like that's being insecure.
It's a very common thing lately, I've realized.
I feel it's best to own the woman you're dating. No men out there who feel conversant with that type of shit, and there are those who are not. Personally, I don't care.
You will share your location.
No, like if that's what's going to give you peace, man. Well, but one thing I establish is I'm not an online person, so most of the times my data is going to be you. So I'm going to tell you that I am going here.
Right now, Masaka.
And then that's it.
Right now, it's Yantondi.
That's the thing. No, like usually that's the thing. I'll be like, "Oh, man, I'm here," and that's not even like anything. But like, let's say I'm actually maybe like my day is going to be busy, and we're not going to chat long. I'll tell you, "Hey, man, so I'm going here. I have a meeting."
Yeah. I feel like some of those things are bare minimum in a relationship. Like, you tell someone about how you plan your day to go, or
but
where
I think now you want.
Oh, I am here.
Oh, I have moved. I am this side.
But this is like. I don't know the number is. But like these things whereby you have to struggle with someone every time, text your location, text your ad.
I think that's a red flag.
By the time my own mother doesn't do that.
Exactly. Like even my parents. Like that's the thing I'm saying. Like I'll sooner give my parent my phone to go through before I tell them where I'm going.
What?
You would give your parent your phone to go?
Yeah.
I also don't give my mom my phone. Not even because of
See, I haven't
anything.
given my mom my phone to go through it.
No, like okay, obviously they're not going to ask you to go through your phone, but like they would ask for it to use it.
Oh no, that's scam.
So in your head you're thinking, what if they land on this? I'm a grown up. If you find me and you realize, oh, this guy is seeing someone, you're not going to come and castigate me. I'm a grown man.
I feel like that's a you problem. Because if you ask my phone to make a phone call and you chose to snoop in my gallery, that's on you, bro. That's on you.
You're exposed to
but then there's some shit that if she lands on some shit.
No. But that's the thing I'm saying. Now that's where you as a person have the prerogative to have your privacy.
The funny thing is that some of these things come down to the conversations had within these relationships. What you talk about in the relationship, there's maybe a level of openness that will call for it, like
for a location.
No, I will tell you. No, I might be insecure now. I'm really thinking about it on a heavy like. I might be insecure, and I tell you like before you even land me or I land you.
I'll be
Yeah,
like,
man, insecure guy.
I'll be like, sister.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
But would have
It
been
comes
the
down to the couple.
Might even be PTSD like you guy.
Ah,
There's a time my ex did this and this.
bro, see it.
So
By the time,
Give me your location.
Hey,
by the time we're in a new relationship and your ex is still giving us what doesn't want to do, well,
no, bro, it's not that.
No.
PTSD is valid.
let me tell you,
You're invalidating the fact that people. It's like saying you're going to do the same things. You're going to trust blindly like you did the first time you fell
Chelsea.
in love.
let's say
Writing letters, and she told you to write letters anymore to your woman.
it's because we're no longer in the circumstance for it.
Exactly. You
If-
Now we
learn.
can text it.
No,
They are going to land on your letters.
if I want
Really,
to
really.
chat to you, I will call. If I want to see you, I will link
So you
you.
can't write your woman a letter.
I could if it's like a romantic gesture or something, but like no, like high school things of akina right or take a call mail.
Kiss here. I put my lips.
Oh fuck you know. Dedications. Well, that take a small call. Nonsense.
Friends corner.
Here. Then the friends
Friends
must fight
corner.
shit.
That was sticky. Yeah.
Bye.
Fuck me, yo.
That shit was funny. But like, I believe once you start carrying your problems from the past to a new one, you haven't really moved on. Because now,
No, you have moved on.
Hold
You just haven't healed.
hold on. Have you been cheated on before?
No,
You've never.
no.
Have you?
Yes.
No,
I will speak for him, yes. Oh, is that cheat?
But being honest, have you ever been cheated on before?
I have not been cheated on before.
Kali,
I have not
But
been
let's
cheated
fine.
respect that side before that statement.
I'll be honest. I have before, right?
Hey,
And then she told me that it was a spur of the moment, right? And to me personally, I don't believe that a one-time slip-up should warrant it. Yes, it may be the first time I've caught you, but I feel like if I've been with someone for long enough, I can easily tell when there's a bit of detachment there, right? So, now from that relationship, we held on for a while, then eventually it fell out. I didn't go on blaming or carrying my past relationship trauma from here to here because babe cheated. Because now the reason why it
trusted was affected.
the way it happened is there was a school trip, right? And they sent me the money, and I was like, "There's no way I'm stopping for that shit, right?" But I didn't know that my girl had done what? Had paid. So by the time she told me, man, I'm going, she had already paid, and I was like, "Oi, man, you know what? Scam. See you later, right?" She dipped and whatnot. She came back, and that's when everyone is telling me, "Hey, man, so you're paid." So I go and I ask, and I'm like, "Oh, is this A and B has been sent? What's the word?" She came clean. She's like, "Okay, it happened," and I was like, "Fine, scam, it's cool. No stress."
Being cooked.
Even if like I feel like now, if I carried that every single time, now let's now get
You
campus.
let it slide.
Yeah.
You continued.
Yeah, my man. That disbelievable. Let me continue.
I can't believe.
Can't.
Anyway,
My point.
Oh my god.
Moving on.
Look at you like, look at they're still talking.
moving on. Right?
Now, I
Now,
really likes the babe.
if
And your love is different.
I carried on with this thing, right? Now let's say here at campus, you're with someone, and the moment she steps into a guy's room, oh my god, they are cheating, and you break up with someone just because they stepped into a room. Or because of what? PTSD because someone did you that. Like I feel like that's a very childish thing. I don't feel like trauma is something that we should be proud of as a people. Because I've had friends who genuinely step up there and they do some outrageous shit or some shit that's all based out of insecurity. And they're going to come out and say, "I am traumatized, I have PTSD." I'm like, grow the fuck up, man. Go handle your shit. All of us have been under that shit before.
I don't know. I feel like trauma is very valid, man.
I'm not saying it's not valid. I'm saying it's not an excuse for behavior.
No, if you meet me and I tell you, bro, I have my trauma, man. Like, this is the shit I'm going through.
No, you
So
cannot tell me that. You cannot tell me front that we are going into a relationship, but I have my trauma. So get to know. You should be willing to change. Actually, you should just keep it within you and be like, yeah, I have my trauma, but
You tank
work on
it.
it.
You be like,
You work on it.
Simply for me, the moment I start realizing that you are pedestaling a past event, okay, like I said, it's granted. Someone did you dirty, you need time to heal and rehabilitate and all that. I can respect that. And in case you come forth with it, I will not date you no matter how much I like you, because you're going to carry your problems from there onto me.
Valid.
And I don't want that. Because we have all been hurt, we have all been stressed out by people we like or whatnot. But it doesn't mean every time I'm going to come and chat to you the same thing all the time. No, man.
I hear it. Tough.
Can you date a stripper?
Already stripper. You're not selling, you're just
You have no guarantee. You know, actually.
By the way, me as me, I have to go to a strip club. If no one brings a strip club to Uganda, I might be the one to bring it. If I fail, whether I have a woman or I don't. In fact, one of the qualifications of being my woman, there are no strip clubs in Uganda. One of the qualifications of being my woman, you have to be ready to step into a strip club with me.
Do you know that we have brothels in Uganda?
Brothels and strip clubs are two different things.
No, but by the time we have a brothel.
No, listen.
You can't tell me.
I did my good digging.
The strip club is all about watching,
back, spending money,
throw some
lap dances, poles. Bro, that's not here in Uganda.
See, I feel like we have been too westernized that you can't tell me that we do not have one in the entirety of the country.
By
the time we have drug cartels, what do you mean we don't have strip clubs?
Drug cartels in Uganda?
Yes.
Drug cartels.
There's a whole system. Okay, but
by the time we have that shit in Uganda, you can't tell me someone has told to pull off a strip club. But none of these kids who step up to
link me to a strip club. I'm looking for one.
None of these kids who step up out, like
every Friday we at someone's place
out of the country, and then they come back.
They're pole dancers. They're not pole dancers.
We have.
Do you know that the poles spin?
Poles spin? What do you mean?
You know that whole
the strip pole.
Yeah, the stripper's pole. Yeah,
the pole
spins. Yeah,
you knew that?
Yes,
I didn't. I thought, man, someone
for
was
real.
Some are static.
Some was like
the person twirling.
Like you have
same thing, but
no. Some actually spin on the pole. Some strippers do spin on the pole. Others just stand and just widen in the thing. Just
like widen.
You guys should watch P-Valley. There's a series called P-Valley. It's hard. By the way, it has Ugandan hands in it. So there's some Luganda. You've seen the series that the people say has Luganda in it. Yes, it's called P-Valley. It's about strippers in, I think, Tennessee, Mississippi. Yeah, I mean Mississippi.
And we have Ugandans inside that.
There is Luganda in it.
They had to put us
like
there
4 times. Yeah, P-Valley. It's a stripper series. It's about strippers and shit.
So you casually watching stripper shows.
But
that is how much he wants
in life.
That's how much he
I'm
wants
not dying before, so he's practicing.
In life,
how am I going to
the female body is crazy, man. It's one of the most beautiful things.
You're saying it as a straight man. Someone out there looks at you and is like, oh.
Guys, I think we should close the pod. We should close the pod. I have been Chelse, and these guys have been my co-hosts. They can close the pod on their own. I'm not going to engage them in this conversation.
Okay. I've closed that pod.
You've closed the pod. This closed.
Wow. Wow. Hello, guys. Anyway, we are back in the States. Very many friends of mine have been asking why aren't we releasing what happened, guys. We were on a sabbatical.
Been out. London, bro.
We were on a hiatus, but now we are back.
Been in Gabon.
We have been here.
We left this guy here.
We are rehabilitating, but we are back and we are on it again. So, looking.
Pod drops at 10:30 in memory of Marcos touching Namilyango College.
Bro, what are you saying?
Yeah.
First come back.